Hey, how's it going? Today's drawing lesson is going to be simple and for beginners. So if you're a complete beginner and you've never drawn anything in your life, this is the perfect place to be. This is going to be step by step and it's going to be short. I try to keep these around the 10-minute mark. Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw a Carnotaurus face. Carnotaurus is actually my favorite dinosaur. It's a theropod. And yeah, that's kind of it. You're only going to need a couple of things here. I'm going to be using this, a regular number 2 pencil, and Crayola brand marker, and that is all you need, okay? So what I'm going to do here first is before that, if you like dinosaurs or anything like that, hit the thumbs up button because it's going to really reflect on the channel. If you like it, I'll do more of these, more complicated ones. And that's it. Thank you so much. Hit the subscribe button if you like learning to draw your favorite characters and everything else. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw I'm going to have the Carnotaurus. It was also actually in Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom. Draw a line here. I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to draw it over here, and there's kind of a dip right here. He's going to be opening his mouth and roaring. So I'm just going to draw like a quick layout, right? Like a quick, almost like Kermit the Frog looking thing. So the top part of the head is here, and then this is the lower jaw. And you're going to have the other part here, and then you're going to have the neck over here. Like so. And the thing about Carnotaurus is he's got like these horns on the side of his head over here. So hopefully you can see that. It's a simple layout. I always put like a simple, I'm going to draw a circle here for the eye. I always draw a simple layout because it's kind of like when you make a building, right? You put all the scaffolding up first, and then you put the cool stuff on top of that. And that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of like this little simple layout is perfect, and I'll erase it later. I'm going to go in here with our marker. I'm going to prove you can do this in any marker. And I'm going to go over here into the eye, and I'm going to draw this curve right here for the eye, curve right here for the other eye. What's the other eye? The bottom of the eye. I'm going to pull down here because it's going to have like a little bag under the eye. You know, kind of if you look like a lizard, look at a lizard and stuff like that. Circle here for the kind of the iris and the pupil. I'm going to go over here to the top of the head over here and go into the horn. I'm going to pull out over here, down for one side of the horn. I'm going to pull out over here for the top of the head, pulling down. I'm going to find the lip here first. Right there, the lip. I'm going to pull out on this side for the other side of the other horn on the far side. I'm going to throw a curve here for the dot on the face, like what do you call like the nostril, a dot on the face. And I'm gonna throw some zigzag lines over here for kind of like some scaling on the back here, and then right here, same thing, some scaling on the neck, like so. If you want to know, if you want me to do more dinosaurs, let me know. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna just start drawing these triangle shapes for the teeth, and they're going to be kind of varied in size because what you want to do is you want to do that, you want to vary that size up. Pulling down over here for the skin flap as the mouth opens. It's kind of a flap of skin on the side there that lizards have and stuff. And I'm going to draw the tongue over here coming out. I'm going to go in here. Draw like triangles over here for the teeth on the bottom. Curve over here. Curve over here. Down. Out. Curve over here. Curve over here. And a line over here kind of for the side of the neck. There's usually some muscles over here like their sternocleidomastoid and stuff like that for the neck. And I draw the bottom of the neck. So now we have our basic structure here. we have our basic layout. And I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna go with my favorite eraser. This is a kneaded eraser. I'm gonna put all these tools in the description, so go check that out. You're gonna basically see a big list of tools that I use for like all the time, for everything, for coloring, for all sorts of stuff. And you know, go check them out. And you can buy them off Amazon. I'm gonna go over here, and like here, this eraser is my favorite because you can squish it around. It's called a kneaded eraser. They're like $1 or something for like 3 or 2. And so now we have our layout. Now I can go in with detail, right? How would I go in with the detail? What I like to do is I go with a marker and I'm going to go in and I'm going to make the line a little bit thinner right here. And like, for example, the horn is going to have maybe little cracks in it, right? If you watch Jurassic World, this thing may have some little cracks in there. I'm going to draw over here, but it's a thinner line. Thinner lines are always for detail pretty much, usually. The main lines are for the main stuff, right? Gonna draw, see, I'm gonna draw right here, maybe some wrinkling here on the lip area. I'm not gonna draw every scale, that would be way too much, but I'm gonna draw right here with this thin line, just kind of some curvature of the face. And that's kind of what you want to do. This is the part I love the most, this is the easy part, like, per se, I guess. It's easier and it's funner. You're kind of letting your style come out by throwing maybe some thin lines here, showing some scales, and what you're doing is you're really trying to make it, this is kind of where the drawing starts to look more complex and more professional when you start doing this stuff. And the only way to do that is to have a strong base. You know, you need that strong drawing base here, you know, like without the line art underneath it wouldn't really be able to work. I'm gonna draw a line over here, line over here, line over here as well. Just kind of throwing in some darks for the mouth and the bottom of the neck here. Going in some more lines here. Some of these are thicker here, so they're not quite thinner lines, but they're dark, right? Line here for underneath the mouth. And you can just kind of keep going. A lot of this is what you're doing is throwing these little tiny lines which show direction, right? Like, what shape is this? Is it kind of bulgy over here, the side of the lip? So you throw a couple little lines like that, and they're supposed to show that off. Hopefully you like this, by the way. If you do like it, go to my full lessons on Skillshare. It goes over anatomy in detail. I go over tons of stuff in full detail, and exactly how to do it. I even teach you how to crosshatch. That stuff is free. Right now, when you join Skillshare, they give you a free membership. See these little like tick marks? And if I was to do this again, these tick marks might be a little different, right? These tick marks are just like, oh, I'm trying to show direction, so I'm just putting these little like speed lines in a way, just so I can follow them. Line over here, maybe make a little darker over here. Maybe I'll make a little bit darker over here on the eye, right? So you focus on the eye a little bit more. And that's mostly it, honestly. I know it's not, that's the thing, it looks more complicated than it is, throwing these little tick marks. So I would try to really like work on that. I was gonna say, like, these little tick marks, but the thing is, these little tick marks won't work if you don't have the core drawing down, right? If you don't have that outer, the beginning, the thing we started with, if you don't have that down, it's just gonna look like a mess. These little lines add to it, and you can do this with scales if you wish. You can draw a little, kind of right here, see little bubbly shapes, you know. Now, I'm not drawing every line right there. What I'm doing is I'm drawing just the bottom curve of like the scale, and you see that a lot in like dinosaur drawings and stuff like that, you'll see a lot of the bottom scales, like the bottom of it. I'm not drawing the full circle, right, of the scale. But anyways, but yeah, like I said, if you like this detailed stuff, more of this detailed stuff, please let me know. I think I'm gonna start taking the channel in a different direction. I'm gonna start taking it into an more mature artist direction. I was gonna say like more like detailed art and stuff like that. So to have you guys being able to do that, it's kind of like a way the channel is kind of growing. But like, let me know if you want to see that, because I usually did this stuff on another channel, but I'm thinking about just merging the channels and just kind of doing it all here, all the complicated stuff. So let me know if you do enjoy that. That's pretty much it. Thank you so much. And don't forget to check out the stuff in the description. See, I'm putting a little bit more dark here on the neck because the shadow's coming from above. The light is coming from above, so there will be shadow underneath. But yeah, thank you so much. You guys are amazing. You've done so much for me, and please share the video if you did enjoy this. And that's pretty much all. I will talk to you guys next time, and let me know how you guys feel, and I'll see you soon. Keep it easy, guys.